What's going on, Crack Tube? It is October 20th, 2018. I've just got done cutting. Let me get out of the sun here so you can sort of see me. I just got done cutting first cutting. I did a little bit, didn't do a whole lot. Did cut some second. It's been rough. Ground's still pretty wet. You know, you can see this, but I mean, you know, digging in a little bit and it's real soft, but hopefully we can do something here. I'll let you guys show you this. This is the back half of our property. That's all first cutting. Yeah, that's how far I gotta go. Probably 60 acres I think back here, somewhere in there. This is definitely not where I saw myself at October 20th. I kind of figured maybe I'd be hopefully seeding down some ground, maybe rye or triticale or something, have something plowed up and do something here. Hay couldn't be all put away, cleaned off. Well, didn't work this year, I guess. So we continue on because, well, we're just what we are. Well, we try to do our best. Hopefully, we got a stretch of nicer weather here. I think we should be, well, maybe not 100% where we want to be, but you know, hopefully we can get something done here. This right here is all new seed, and there's a ditch that runs right here that I am a little worried it's probably got water standing in. I know there's probably water standing down in that end. It's a low spot. The creek runs right across there, the backside where the trees are. That's the Otterkill River. We call it the creek, but whatever. Right there where those reeds are, that's all. There's some ditches back in there. There's an old spring house back there, and that's probably wet. I know right over here is wet. There's a wet spot over here. There is a wet spot on the other side of that hill. Well, you can kind of sort of see it right on the other side there where it dips down. That's a bit of a wet spot, but that might be all right. I did cut a little second cutting. Not a lot. Probably just enough maybe to keep the cows fed for a couple days if I can dry it down enough. I don't have a round baler. The round baler took a squat. And I don't think we're gonna put any more money into it. I think we're gonna maybe try to buy one next year, maybe. This is all up on top of a hill. So it's, like I said, you're still sinking in a little bit, you're making marks, but not horrible. Debating on cutting, but I guess you can't bale it if it ain't in the ground, so I had to do something here. We call these the meadows, because obviously a low spot. That right there is a ditch that really should be cleaned out. We just never had a backhoe in here or an excavator to clean it out. I can't get, that's all second cutting down here. You can kind of see, well, you can see it, but you can kind of see the difference in color. This here, from here up is first cutting, and from there down is all second cutting. And I could not get down in there because actually on that corner, a little too close, and actually was run through a little water. So I said, no, I'm not going any closer than that. You could probably cut the high side of the other side of the meadow, bale that, but I'm not really gonna mess with that right now because it's 5 o'clock and I'm like, ugh, I don't really feel like dealing with it. Yeah, that's how my year's going. I hope everybody else is having a great year. I didn't win the lottery, so I guess I have to keep farming right now. I can't disappear into the undisclosed location thousands of miles below the Earth's crust like I was hoping on today with all my money and just never coming out again. But hey, No, I guess there's always, what do they draw? Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever the hell it is? I don't know. Maybe I should have played Powerball tonight. Either way, I probably was going to lose, but no, you never know. So, here we are on October 20th, trying to make dry hay. Yeah. Maybe it'll dry up, I don't know. It's supposed to be sunny. It's going to dip down to the 40s tomorrow with a breeze, so I'm going to probably come out and tether this up. Let the kids hang out with Grandma. And, well, stay inside in the house and drink hot chocolate while Dad comes out and freezes his ass off on a, on a cabless tractor tedding this up. But, you know, you got to do what you got to do. So, I'm going to end this little segment of the video. And I'm going to try to probably record a little bit in the barn after I get done with this. So, we will see you in part 2. This is actually the part 2 of the video. I had something else filmed last night, but it was kind of lame and redundant. So, I thought I would do part 2 from out in the field here. Where I mowed yesterday. Be honest, it doesn't look terrible. We did get rain last night, overnight. I don't know how much. I'm so depressed. I put the rain gauge away because it was just too depressing to look at it every fucking day. And so I did come out and I just take a look at what I got here. Let me show you here. Over here. Yeah, that one. It's still very damp, it's still very green. Top is drying a little bit, but not a lot. I should come kick it up. We have a really good windy day, as you can see. But I do have the kids with me today, so it's kind of, yeah, do something with them, spend a bit of time. So as you can see the difference of the day. Yesterday I was wearing a flannel. It was a little chilly, but it wasn't terrible. Today I'm in a vest and a hoodie, and I'm still cold because this hoodie actually is perfect for Sundays. It's holy. So, yeah, this is where, so I mean, apparently it looks like to me the rain didn't really hurt anything. It's still got a nice green color to it. There is a lot of weeds over on that side though. A lot of milkweed over there. The first cut I did up on top of the hill doesn't look bad at all, actually. I'm hoping this is our break. I'm hoping this is the break in the weather we need. To say that it's getting, you know, disheartening is it's just, I don't know. I just, like I said, I keep saying I should be putting stuff away and doing some fall tillage, and I guess in a perfect world that would happen. But we don't live in a perfect world, so I have to play the cards that I'm dealt. Kids are up in the barn cleaning because they need to be. It's good for them, doesn't hurt them none. Oh, quick little tractor update, so you know I'm walking right by it. And baler update. I don't call it up there or not, but the 74,000 steering pump went in. From what I understand, it's not really necessarily a hard fix, but it's just rebuilding it. They say I think just get a rebuilt one or get somebody who knows what they're doing. Can't turn this one to the right, so, and the round baler, I don't know what's going on with this thing. This belt here, it's almost, this belt here, it shouldn't be as tight as what it is. I gotta open it up and, I mean, it's wrapping something fierce right here, but but it's been doing that for a while and working. I honestly think the baler is just, I was bought in 86, 88, somewhere in there. It's a John Deere 330. Single arm twine. It's been a good baler for us. It's baled a lot of bales, but I think it's just time for it to, it's time for us to move around here. Because that is just way too freaking tight. I know you can't really see because I can't get in there. But yeah, it's just way too freaking tight. So, just one more thing, I guess. But I've always wanted to upgrade balers anyway. Two things I've always wanted to upgrade is balers and choppers. You know, round baler and a new chopper. Looks like I'll be using the 718 for at least another year, maybe. I don't know. But I think next year there's a place over in Connecticut we bought our square baler from, and they're decent guys to deal with. They got quite a few 4x5 balers with net wraps over there, and that's what we're looking at. I don't know if we're looking to go Deere or New Holland. Those are our two closest dealers. I know a lot of people said McHale. I know Mike P 7810 swears by a Kloss baler, and or is it a Krone? I think it's a Kloss baler. But again, we don't have the dealers around here, so you know, what do you do? You have to go with what dealer is near you to where you can get parts in a rush, even though half the time they don't stock the parts. I do like our New Holland dealer a little bit better though than the John Deere dealer. But then again, I think it's going to come down to price and what's available and what I know. But I definitely think we're going to upgrade to a 4x5 next year if we survive this year. That's the next thing. So, well, we'll see what happens. Anyway, I'm going to end this video up. I think I've been babbling on long enough. Check out the kids, make sure they're doing their job. Anyway, this is what is this? This is CrackTube. And on every CrackTube video, you're supposed to say comment, rate, subscribe, and click the little bell icon so you get instant notification whenever I post a video. And we'll talk to you guys. Bye.